Hi, this is Paul Shepherd, and welcome to the Mindset Change podcast, where changing your mindset can transform your life in ways you can't imagine. Welcome to Season 7, Episode 1, and one of the most powerful meditations according to science. It's a 17-minute loving kindness meditation performed by Michael Galyon. Who? Well, all will be revealed. This episode is a huge milestone for me and marks a change of a whole new direction for the show. Now, as you, my listeners, will probably know, this show has only ever featured me talking about anxiety, mindset change, and guiding you through some of my favorite meditations and hypnosis sessions for you to change your mindset to help it grow. But Season 7 is going to be different. I've been working a lot on myself this year, and one of the focuses for me is the growth of this show. What can I do to add extra value to give you more? Currently, as my listeners know, the show has only featured myself talking about various subjects, including anxiety, mindset change, and guiding you through some of my favorite meditations, hypnosis sessions, or to help you continue changing your mindsets and living the life you truly want to live. I will always champion you to be able to make that change. But clearly, and quite naturally, my own knowledge on these subjects has its limitations. So Season 7 will be featuring guest collaborators and interviews with some of the top experts on the subjects you want to know more about. I am having some of the most amazing guests enlighten us on the subjects that matter the most to me and you right here on this show. And if you have a topic that you want to be covered, someone asked me recently about imposter syndrome, then let me know via the Apple reviews or contact me through the show notes. I've been interviewing some of the most amazing guests who are going to be here on this show. But for those thinking, no, I still want Paul to talk about this subject or his anxiety, or I want him to do a meditation, don't worry, that is still going to be happening. But we're going to mix it up. Got to mix it up because you deserve so much more than I can actually give you on my own. I don't know if some of you remember, but I talked about my goal for 5 years for the show to reach 10 million streams, and we're getting closer to that each day. To celebrate the start of this wonderful new beginning for Season 7, there is going to be a competition, and the details of which are at the end of the show, so please listen out for that. But let's get back to Michael Galyon and how I stumbled across his TikTok account last year. He's a mindfulness teacher, a coach, and his calm presence drew me in to explore his meditations on Insight Timer. Wow, that's all I could say. So I reached out to Michael, we met, and I asked him to come on the show to do a meditation for us. And he agreed. Here is his loving kindness meditation.
As we begin our exploration of loving kindness today, I want to invite you to find the most comfortable position that you can today, whether that's seated on a cushion or a chair or lying down. Just allow for yourself to be in a position where you can release, relax, and surrender into a connection with the body and the breath. Begin to settle into this position, allowing for your sits bones to root down into the ground beneath you, feeling almost as if you're being pulled 10 feet below. And as you experience this rooting of your lower half, begin to experience a pulling up, a lifting of your upper body. Feeling a fluidity in your body as you experience this lifting and this grounding. And meeting in the middle and connecting with your breath. drawing awareness and attention to the inhale through your nose and the exhale through your mouth. Not needing to change or shift or manipulate anything about your breathing, but simply being in the moment, here, connected with what it feels like to inhale and exhale. Allow for this connection to the breath to be your centering point today. A place to come home to in those moments of distraction where the mind begins to wander. Allow for yourself to connect back to the inhale and the exhale. Begin now to draw an awareness to the entire body. Beginning to feel into each part of your body, beginning to note if there's any aches or pains, and just allowing for yourself to feel a letting go, a sinking, a releasing. And begin to breathe into your entire body, feeling an expansion and contraction with each breath. And now begin to connect with your heart center. Beginning to turn inward. And if it's helpful, begin to place a hand on your heart. Feeling the beating of your heart and allowing for yourself to connect your breath to this beat. Breathing into your heart and breathing out. And as you connect with your heart, begin to allow for a feeling of care, kindness, and compassion to arise. Begin to feel it flowing through your body as you bring to mind a vision of yourself, almost as if you are watching this version of you sitting in front of you. And begin to extend these words of loving kindness to yourself. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel connected and calm. May you be happy and at peace. May you be well. Allow for yourself to sit in this exchange of loving kindness with yourself, allowing for it to wash over you, feeling what it feels like to extend these words to yourself. Now begin to draw to mind a dear one. A person with whom the mere thought or mention of their name brings a smile to your face. Begin to picture them and envision them seated across from you. Reaching out your hands, begin to hold theirs and extend these words of loving kindness to them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel connected and calm. May you be happy and at peace. May you be well. Allow for yourself to connect with the ease with which these words roll off your tongue in direction of this dear one. Allow for them to accept them, to receive them, and sit with them as they do. begin to turn your attention and awareness to a stranger. A person who you may have crossed on the street or seen at the grocery store. A person whose face is familiar to you but name is not. Begin to envision them, to see them in front of you. And begin to recognize their humanity. Begin to recognize their need for loving kindness. And with that same attention and care that you extended to the dear one, begin to extend these words of loving kindness to the stranger. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel connected and calm. May you be happy and at peace. May you be well. Allow for yourself to sit in this exchange of loving kindness with this stranger, recognizing your ability to extend this loving kindness to those outside of your intimate circle, your ability to extend loving kindness to a stranger. Now begin to turn your attention to a person in your life with whom you've had conflict. A person who the mere mention of their name may elicit some strong emotional response or physical response. Begin to feel into that as you begin to picture them seated across from you. Noting what has shifted, what has changed within your body. Perhaps a tensing of the hands or shrugging of the shoulders. Allow for yourself to relax, to release into this moment. And if it feels safe for you, begin to look at this person and begin to recognize their humanity. Begin to see them as a person in need of loving kindness. And while this person may not deserve your loving kindness, in this moment, begin to extend these words to them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel connected and calm. May you be happy and at peace. May you be well. Allow for yourself to sit in this exchange of loving kindness with this person, feeling what it feels like to say these words, feeling what it feels like to recognize their humanity and allow for your loving kindness to land on them. Now begin to turn your attention to the people who may have crossed your path today. All of these strangers and those familiar to you. Just begin to envision the multitude of people who have entered into your realm today. Begin to see their humanity, recognize their need for loving kindness, and begin to pan out from your intimate circle a little wider, beginning to see your entire city, recognizing all of the humans, all of the creatures, the beings who are experiencing a need for loving kindness. Begin to pan out even further to an entire country, recognizing all of the beings in need of loving kindness. Begin to expand out even further to the entire world around you. Beginning to recognize the multitude of souls in need of loving kindness and begin to tap into your own ability to extend loving kindness outward to the world around you. Begin to direct these words to all beings. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be held in loving kindness. May all beings feel connected and calm. May all beings be happy and at peace. May all beings be well. Allow for this loving kindness to fill the world around you. Allow for it to emanate from your being and feel it filter into the cracks of the world, and also recognizing your space within that world, and recognizing that in giving, you too may receive. Feeling this exchange of interconnectedness with yourself and the beings, all experiencing loving kindness in this moment. As you begin to recognize that interconnectedness, feeling yourself connected to these beings around you, begin to turn back to yourself. Begin to return home to that breath. And begin to envision the part of you that needs the most of you right now. Perhaps a younger version of you, or a version of you from a time when you needed loving kindness the most. Begin to recognize yourself in the present moment as the person who is capable of giving, extending, and sharing this loving kindness with this younger version of you. As you begin to approach them, you begin to feel into what they're feeling, and begin to extend these words of loving kindness to them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel connected and calm. May you be happy and at peace. May you be well. Allow for yourself to sit in this moment of connection with this younger version of you, feeling the interconnected healing that happens between this younger version of you and yourself. Recognizing that you are able to be the person that this younger version of you needed. Begin to feel into that and own the loving kindness. Connecting back to yourself, here and now. With a simple turn of phrase, begin to affirm, I am filled with loving kindness. I am held in loving kindness. I am connected and calm. I am happy and at peace. I am well. Begin to truly embody these words of loving kindness in the present moment, recognizing your ability to both receive and give loving kindness. And recognize that this present moment, this feeling, is always accessible. That by finding the stillness, the peace, and the quiet to connect with this loving kindness, you can return here. Begin to return back to your breath, focusing on the inhale through your nose and the exhale through your mouth. Becoming aware of the sounds within the room. Experiencing what it feels like to hear in this present moment. Begin to experience your sense of taste, of smell, of touch. Beginning to awaken anything that needs to be awakened, a wiggling of your fingers or toes, a shrugging of your shoulders, a gentle stretch. With your eyes facing downward, begin to flutter your eyes open. Take in the space around you, the sights, the shapes, the colors, connecting all of your senses in this present moment. Returning to that heart with the hand placed on your heart, connecting to the loving kindness you were able to cultivate today, and taking it with you. May you enter back into the day, feeling connected and calm.
Wow, how wonderful was that? One of the most powerful meditations known to science for the way that it boosts your neurochemistry, induces calm, peace, empathy, and compassion. Powerful stuff. I could listen to Michael's voice all day. Now, Michael is a professional coach and mindfulness teacher. He's the creator of the Aligned Vision Method, which is a holistic approach to clearing the constraints of the past and creating a pathway for sustainable success in your life and business. Now, he's based in my favorite city, New York, but he does work with clients around the globe. And if you want to contact Michael, his details are in my show notes. Do check out his TikTok, do check out his Instagram, and give him a follow. So, what is this competition all about? To celebrate the start of season 7, I'm offering one lucky listener 3 mindset changing sessions with me online. That's right, me. You could get to work with moi. So if you are struggling with anxiety, stress, feeling lost, low in confidence, or have a relationship issue, or there's something that's bothering you, then these sessions could be life-changing. They are worth quite a lot of money. I'm expensive to work with. But for a chance to win, all you have to do is, for now, keep listening. Full details are coming in an episode real soon. Now, if you enjoyed this episode, then please subscribe, share, and post a review. They are the vital blood that helps more people find this show. I look forward to connecting with you in the next episode, and have an amazing day.